Hello everybody, I am back. I'm in my natural habitat, as you can see, the ocean, because I'm a fish. And I just wanted to give you a quick announcement before we get into another episode of Feed the Beast. I did decide that from now on, I'm going to be uploading these on Friday and sticking with my regular Hypixel content on Wednesdays and Sundays. That way, people who are fans of the Hypixel stuff don't lose a day of uploads, but people who like this still get to see it. With that, let's get right into it. Hey, welcome back, guys. We're here at the Void Ore Miner, which is where we left off the last episode. It's still working well, and that is good, but there is a problem. We're getting a lot of resources, and they're going into that chest there. And that chest is big. I mean, it's a diamond chest, but this is only from a couple hours, and it's a third of the way full. So what I want to do, and what my idea with this was all along, is to plug this into my storage system. So the items that get generated by this miner will automatically go into my storage system up above here. So that's what I want to do today. But there's kind of a long chain of things that has to happen before we can do that. So we need conduits, because conduits are basically how we're going to be moving items around. And for conduits, we need this pulsating iron, which requires ender pearls. So we need quite a few ender pearls, because as you guys know, this system is very tall. And to get them, we're going to be looking into a mod called Woot, which is going to basically allow us to build easier mob farms without lagging the server in a different way. So I've kind of looked up all the blocks that we need for that. Let me be right back and I'll lay out everything we need, and then I'll explain what we're going to have to do next. Okay, so I'm reading this book about the Woot mob. We need the tier 3 factory, because that's what lets us spawn the Enderman. Costs 240 RF per tick, which should be fine with our current power generation. And here's the blocks we need. So I went all the way down, like looking up these blocks. Look in here, here's the structure blocks, and then I had to follow this chain of things all the way down to find out how to make this, and this, and this, and this, and finally, all the way at the end, it breaks down into normal materials. And here is all the materials we're gonna need to build this entire system. So as you can see, it's quite a bit. It's gonna be very expensive, so we do not have all this stuff yet. We need a bunch of mob drops. We need this stuff I think we have already from our auto mining system. And then the 16 mob heads. So the biggest things we need that we don't actually have right now are the mob drops and the mob heads. Our first mission as a part of building this is going to be to get those. And right now I kind of am not wearing any armor and I have a stone sword. So before we can get any mob drops, we're going to build some good modded weapons. Be right back. Alright, so I've been looking into this Tinker's Construct mod for our OP weapon, and I found the Cleaver, which sounds awesome because it says each killing blow has a chance to behead the foe, and we need mob heads to build this system. So this is going to be perfect. The first thing we need to do is we need to build molds, because we need to get this molten metal and pour it into this shape, and then combine all the shapes together to make the sword. And in order to pour it into this shape, we need a mold. So that's what we're going to do first. We're going to need to make one of each of these different kinds of molds. So let's get started here. So we need to make molds, right, to pour out the metal. So the first step to making a mold is actually making a wooden part of whatever type you want to mold. So we're going to make a wooden part of all of these. Is this the tough tool handle? Yes. Okay, perfect. So we made our wooden parts. Now we're going to go back down to our mines and our Tinker's Furnace smeltery. Be right back. Here we are again. You guys remember this place, right? We built it in the very first episode. I've expanded it a little bit since then just to let it hold more. But basically what you do for this is you're going to go over here and you're going to put each one of these things in order into this casting table. And we're going to use gold for this. Let's pour out some gold in here around the pattern. This is going to consume the wooden thing. And it's going to make a pattern that we can use to pour out that shape in whatever kind of metal we actually want to use. So in this case, it's going to be manulin and all kinds of other different cool stuff, not wood. So here we go. This is our 3 patterns made. That's awesome. Let's now actually pour some of the metals. All right, so first, we got a visitor here. Secret Cats came to visit. Not sure what his plan is. I'm kind of afraid of him. He's way more OP than me. He has armor and even wings. But if I want to get as OP as him, I gotta actually build my weapons. So let's get started here. We're gonna first make the plate out of manulin. Let's pour that in. And we're also going to be making the blade out of manulin. And then there are 2 tough tool rods, which we'll be making out of bone and out of electrum. That's my plan. All right. I brought all the materials up after casting them. Combined them together. The plate, the blade, and the 2 tool rods. And here is our final product. So just for comparison, this stone sword has 5 attack damage. This manulin cleaver has 20 attack damage. Plus these modifiers. So I used the materials specifically to get these certain modifiers. Fractured is going to give it a bonus 1.5 damage every hit. So it's actually 21.5 attack damage. Insatiable means its damage is going to increase every hit that I do if I keep chaining mobs together. Cold-blooded is the big one. That deals 50% more damage if the target is at full health. So I'm actually dealing over 30 attack damage if I'm hitting a fresh mob. And then beheading, of course, is going to give us an awesome chance to actually get those mob heads that we need. So, oh my gosh, this is big. This sword is big. Wait, look at it compared to this sword. This sword is like a normal size sword. This sword is huge. It takes up my entire screen. Alright, I'm gonna wait till night. Someone else on the server built this huge platform over here. I'm gonna wait till night and test it out. Hey, one of my friends on the server, Toxic Sorrow, agreed to help me test this out before nighttime. He's here without any armor or anything on, and I actually want to see if I crit him, can I one-shot a player? Are you guys ready for this? Here we go. Oh my god! I literally one-shot a player! Yes! This sword is the best thing I've ever made! Oh my goodness! Alright, let's wait till night. Let's kill some mobs. Okay, me and Cats are gonna have a fair fight. Cats has this other sword that he thinks is pretty good, which is cool, and it probably is pretty good. But he thinks it's better than my sword, and I don't know about that. So we're gonna have a fair fight. You say go. He hit me. Oh, that's awesome. Rest in peace, Cats. Ah! Okay. Alrighty, time to hunt some mobs with this OP sword. I was gonna make armor, but I honestly didn't, because I can one-shot things, so what the heck do I care? We already got a mob head. Oh my goodness. I'm so OP! Yes! What is this mob? Wait, what the heck is this thing? Should I actually be afraid of this? This is like a modded thing. Time to test our powers. Dodge the fire. Ha! Oh! I even one-shot that thing! It didn't drop anything good. How dare you shoot me, skeleton? You must be defeated, dude. Where's more mobs? I need more things to kill! Yes. big group of skeletons. Come here. Give me your heads! Don't shoot me. Ha! Ha! Oh! He's shooting me! This thing does have a really slow attack cooldown, so it takes a while to charge back up after you hit something, but it really doesn't matter because everything you hit dies. Ha! Ha! More heads? Nice. Come here, creeper. You will be defeated. Hiya! Hiya! This weapon is the best! Alright, I'm not gonna make you guys watch me farm this entire 18 heads that we need, but this is a lot of fun. I'll be back in a little while once we have finished farming it up. Alright, well, we got what we needed. We have our heads, and we have our blaze rods, which were pretty much the two things I didn't have. I think everything else I already had from the void ore miner. So I'm going to do a lot of crafting. I'm not going to show that to you because it's going to be pretty much me reading things a lot of how to build things, but I'll come back when I've built all the components and I'll show you guys me assembling the final product. See you guys in a bit. Alright, I think that was honestly an hour of crafting or something. It was pretty ridiculous, but we have our mob factory capstones, our different colored factory blocks, and our controller. There's only one thing we still need, and that is a prism of whatever type of mob we actually want to capture. So in this case, we need to build the prism, go up to an enderman, and whack him in the face to capture his essence or something so that we can actually spawn him in our farm. I'm off to hunt an enderman, and then we should be good to build. I'm excited. Be right back. Finally! I've been sitting here farming for like an hour, killing these mobs, and finally an enderman spawned. So I think I have to punch it with this crystal and then not die. Let's clear some of the mobs around. Let's go in from this side. Let's kill these creepers. Oh, hello. See, this is the problem. I can't even get to this guy. You know what? I'm done. I'm just running in and out. This is a guerrilla mission. Hiya! And I'm underwater. Come at me, bro. Alright. I'm back. I think we actually have everything now, but first I want to build an area for this, build another layer onto our tower here, and I think I'm going to build it just one up right here, right above the storage layer. So, yeah, let's get started. I'm gonna probably speed up the clip here, but here we go. And the last piece of glowstone. There we go. We got a place for our Woot mob farm. Now, I believe if we set this down any old place, yeah, this kind of puts some ghost blocks. This is the mob factory layout block, and this shows us exactly where we would need to place our blocks in order to make the Woot farm. And also, I believe this this controller in the center takes power from the bottom. So I want to leave a layer open down here that I can run wire into. And also, we should be able to click this. Yes, so this shows us a tier 2, tier 3, tier 4. The other thing about this is this clause right here. It says
Needs a clear space between y equals 251 and 255 in a 5x5 area centered on the factory. So up there, we might have an issue. We're going to have to see. We're going to have to try and position this in such a way that it does not... that it has a clear area up there, and basically the clear area isn't interfering with the solar panel that's going to be there. I think we're ready to go. Let's set it to tier 3. And let's get building. Mob factory, layout blocks, orange. You know what? I'll probably speed this part up a bit because you guys don't need to watch me place every individual block. Just about done here. Looks like we did forget one block, which is the mob controller, which is actually okay, because I think we have the materials to build it down below here. I think I got it. By the way, I just learned this. One of my friends on the server helped me out. You can go in here and click the plus to put everything right into the crafting station, which is incredibly useful. Boom. It's all right there. That is way easier than what I was doing before, which is manually putting every single item in. Last piece, the mob controller, and then we have to add this mob prism with Endermen to this. Whoa, that's cool. All the blocks joined together. That was cool. The whole thing, like, changed. And it's attuned to Enderman now. And I wonder actually, I don't want to do it, but I wonder if we break this, if it's still attuned to Enderman. I have no idea. Okay, conduits. Time to power this thing up. Let's bring this in over here. Hopefully we have enough. I think it's going to be close, whether we do or not. We're literally one conduit short. Alright. Seems like everything I want to do today has an extra step to it that I have to do first. Energetic alloy and conduit binders. Hopefully I have these. My system is off! Because it's raining! Ah! Foiled! I really need to fix this where there's a reserve of power that kicks in when it's raining or night, because relying only on solar is not the smartest. I'll be back when it's daytime. Well, I'm back and it's day and nothing seems to be working, so I'm headed up to check. Why is there a hole in the... Oh, you know what this is? Shoot! I know what it is. Remember how I said there has to be a 5x5 area? Well, since there wasn't a 5x5 area clear, Woot just cleared one and blew up my solar panel probably. Oh no! This is really bad because actually, if it destroyed the entire solar panel, I can't even get into my storage system right now to get the blocks out to rebuild the solar panel. I don't even know if I have enough blocks to rebuild the solar panel. Oh god. I really hope that this is not totally ruined. It did. It took a huge chunk right out of my solar panel. Oh no! Okay, I don't even know what to do about this. First of all, can I get a coal generator to even connect to my storage system? So we need cobblestone, coal. That's okay. And this iron casing. Black quartz. Ah, I don't have any black quartz. Oh, no! I can't even get any power to connect to my system to pull items out in order to fix this. And all these blocks are just gone, too. Oh, my gosh. Alright, I'll be back. I'm going to have to return all the way to the main island. All the way 1,500 blocks away. And get at least a coal generator so I can see if I have enough blocks to repair. Not only that, but I'm going to have to move this entire platform down like 5 blocks so that Woot has room to do its thing. I'll be back. Alright. I had to gather some materials, actually, but finally we got everything to reassemble our solar panel. I believe the Void Ore Miner helped a lot. I mean, the diamonds and stuff we already had. It was mostly just the enriched glass that I had to get again, which was mostly just getting sand. So, let's reassemble this thing. As you can see, we've moved the entire thing down 5 blocks. And multi-block assembly complete. Very cool. Is this actually filling up? Uh-oh. This doesn't seem to be generating power. Oh, wait. Wait. I think it is working. I broke the coal generator that I had running this thing while the stupid solar panel was broken, and everything is still turned on. That means it's working, right? Oh, maybe it's just not generating power in the buffer up there because it's filling up all these other buffers first. Like the buffers of each individual thing that is connected to it. So like maybe, whoop, let me get up here, maybe, yes, the buffer of this is filling up. Okay, so wait, is this actually working? Progress 65%? Oh shoot, let's place a chest down and see if we can collect a drop. Is it working? Yay! We're spawning Endermen! That's cool. Okay, so we'll use these pearls. I need to wait a bit, AFK a bit, and wait for some pearls to generate. But once they do, we can use these pearls to connect everything together with these conduits. Remember, that was the entire goal. I set up a simple little alloy smelter here, just connected it to power, and I'm smelting the pulsating iron that we need. Crafted like this, and like this. I mean, I know how to make it, just don't, wait. I don't know how to make it! Oh, it's these nuggets. Oh! Okay, that's actually really good. That means we need a lot less of this stuff than I thought. Let's start with one conduit right out the side of this chest here. And then mode extract channel green. Oh wow, I have no idea what any of this stuff does. Okay. For now, let's just put it down and roll with it. See if it works or not. I bring this in here. There we go. Now we need to connect it. How does it work? Like, does it connect directly to this? No. I think we need some kind of a import thing to the refined storage. So let's check this out. Yes, here it is. Importer, refined storage. Okay. So we need cable, a destructor core, and an improved processor. Let me craft some of this stuff. I'll be right back. Alright, we got this set up. I laid some more cable here into the refined storage system, and the most important part, the importer, go right here. This connects to it. And if I do this, it's on insert mode, which is good. So this should be inputting items into the system. I don't need this anymore. This is for crafting stuff. Throw this back in, and let's go up and check this out. See if we're actually removing items from the system here. No. Okay. So, I found the problem. The problem was right here. Apparently, and this makes no sense to me, but apparently it was these options which we still don't really know what they do. Signal color. Anyway, the redstone mode, never active. I should have just read this. This right here says it's never active. So, we need to change it to always active. And then we could also change it to active with signal, which makes sense. But we're going to do always active. And we should see items flowing out. Yes, yes, yes. Whoop, went too far. So now, items should be going into this chest down here. Let's check. Yes, all the items have gone into this chest. Excellent. And the last step is to put this right here. Wait. No, that's not right. Maybe right here. There we go. And the items are flowing out of the chest. And directly into the storage system. Yes, this is what I wanted all along. And look how many we have already. That is actually really cool. And 10 Enderman heads already as well. Amazing. So now, the last step, the thing I wanted to do at the very beginning, is to drag this conduit all the way down to our void ore miner and connect that up to the storage system as well. The moment of truth is here. Are these items actually going into the chest? They are! Yes! My void ore miner is putting items in, and my storage system... Wait. Is my storage system actually pulling items out? Yeah, it is, right? These redstone are getting pulled out. It's hard to tell because stuff is getting put in at the same time as it's getting pulled out. But these are getting pulled out. Awesome! This is working! This episode is a success! I am a genius! Aha! That is really cool. Things are going to automatically be placed into our storage system from our void ore miner and from our woot farm as well. Very cool, very fun episode. Everything is working. So I guess that's it for me. I will definitely see you guys next time. Don't forget to tune in again because I got some cool plans for the next episode. We'll see you guys then. Bye.